This little boy was living in his car, and these are the shoes that he had on.
These little children are walking around school basically barefoot.
One of the students there was wearing her father's shoes.
The mission of Shoes That Fit is to help build the self-esteem of children in need by providing them with new shoes and clothing for school. Well, since the beginning, 1992, Shoes That Fit has provided over 300,000 items of clothing and shoes to children across the United States. We don't have a lot of time. Schools start different times, but most of them are around Labor Day. And so our school drive runs through the 26th of August.
My shoe size was 1.5.
These are Nike sandals. They're old. They're old.
Because you might get a blister on your foot. You might step on a pencil and it might be real sharp.
Gilbert, what's your brother's name?
Daniel.
Daniel. How old is he?
4.
Got big feet.
Uh-huh. And he could use them.
What do you mean?
He kicks me with them.
Do you have a favorite shoe color?
Yellow and red and blue.
I like dark black.
I like them all together.
I like dark blue.
My dream is that it has them at ease, at least for a while, to be able to learn, to be able to show up to school with pride.
Sonia Fuentes is one of our school liaisons.
They call me the shoe lady. Everybody knows my car.
She works with them on a daily basis, and the families are very, very comfortable with what she does.
And I've noticed when they're in class, they take off their shoes to rest their feet because the shoes are too small.
So we work through the school districts. They identify the children. They do the measuring, and they provide the names to their sponsor or to the Shoes That Fit office.
No, you're a 1. So I probably give them like a 1.5 to grow an inch. About that. You're a 3.5. I'm gonna get you a 4 because you're almost at 4. So I'll put an inch more.
I am the owner of Some Crust Bakery. One of my nieces says I should probably run for the mayor of Claremont.
Larry Feemster is a local merchant here in Claremont. Larry loves Shoes That Fit. He loves our mission. He loves what it's all about.
What I'm involved in is providing them a location here and having the best customer base, I think, in the country as far as purchasing and taking care of these little kids. They go over to the board, they pick a card here. This one is for Byron, a boy age 11 with a size 6 shoe. And then they take it out, they purchase the items, they bring them back to us, and then the Shoes That Fit comes by every few days and picks up the products. This is about a day and a half of items that were returned. We've got a backpack, have a number of shoes. This is one of the shoes that were brought in. This is for a girl, Ashley, age 6.
Another thing I think that Shoes That Fit is so grassroots. You know that those shoes that you pick up are going to go to those children.
Ginny Wright loves children, and she'll do whatever it takes to make a difference in the life of a child. She runs 2 Shoes That Fit boards, one at a local private school, and then she also takes care of the one at Some Crust Bakery.
I go over maybe twice a week, and I pick up the shoes or whatever it is that they dropped off, fill up the board again if there's cards missing, and then I take those shoes over to the schools. There was this boy named Eduardo, and he looked at those shoes. He was so happy, and he put it on his feet, and he said, "Oh," he asked the nurse, "Nurse Nancy, can I keep the box? Because I never even had a shoebox ever in my life." So he kept the box.
Here is where we help kids who are in emergency situations. We have kids whose homes have burned down, who've fled domestic violence in the middle of the night, who have been evicted out of their hotel rooms.
I was raised in a low-income environment, and I didn't have a lot of things when I was a child. I know how hard it is for young children not to be able to have the things that makes going to school enjoyable.
And I really think if it was my kids, I would want someone to help my kids. I would like someone to help my kids get a new pair of shoes.
Today's a special day for a lot of the kids we're helping. The day for me is going to be very exciting, actually, because I get to see the smiles that come out of all these kids and their reactions when they try on their shoes. Got an inch to grow? Sure do.
It's amazing what a simple gift of a pair of shoes and what a huge difference it can make to a child's life.
I said I like these shoes better than those.
I'm asking her if she likes her shoes and the color, and she says yes.
Come on.
I get all the thank yous and stuff usually, and I always have them write a thank you to Shoes That Fit, like a little picture or something to send them just to thank them.
My name is Mary Francis, and I'm 12 years old and in the 6th grade. My family does not have a lot of money, so I usually wear hand-me-down clothes and shoes. My mom learned about the Shoes That Fit program. I can't tell you how these clothes changed my life. I felt so proud and so pretty. I had kids talking to me, and I felt really good about myself. I just wanted you to know how wonderful your program is to kids like me. Sincerely, Mary Francis.
Sincerely, Joshua. Signed by Andrew as Love Daisy.
I think that the need for shoes will always be there.
And they always need shoes because kids' feet grow constantly. And they run and they play and the shoes get old and they get wet. They always need new shoes. Always.
So are you ready to start school?
I'm ready. All right.